Yeah, baby.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Good.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Trojans offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Under fire. Got a little space. Turning it on. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get a sack there from the linebacker position. There you have it. Linebacker U. This is Penn State defense as we know it. LeVar Arrington, Micah Parsons, Navarro Bowman, Sean Lee. Every year it seems like they're pumping another dude into the NFL, and this guy has a chance to be the next one.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Powers through the defender. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight.
You don't want that ball? Shit, you should have got that ball, bro.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Penn State's offense will go to work for the 1st time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They're one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Gentry. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage.
That 34 dude.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Touchdown, Penn State.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Boom. On the run from inside his own 5. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Complete. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing that a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Oh, what the?
Didn't pick up a
Come on, dog. That was mine. That was mine. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Either way, there's no way would he be. No. Check that man's glove.
You got to know when to put some air on it.
Some illegal
and I got
stuff.
to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Shit.
Deep shot for the
You
end
ain't
zone.
touching that, bro.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time. Out on the perimeter of the field, still he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Yes, dude.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
No need to.
Oh, he's got some space.
No need to. No need to. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bring out the bats. Bring out the bats.
Team got loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, that highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
Fires to the big fella. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw again. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel.
And the pressure's coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen.
You were in field goal range.
After the quarterback, right? They're outside the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush.
Nice
3
punt.
sacks on the game so far.
Damn!
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference.
Whoa! Wow!
To make your first
wow!
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players.
Okay. Okay, OBJ.
Big Ten Conference, but now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
He's too fast.
He's
too fast.
Dingle. Still on his feet
He's too
at
fast.
the 45. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down. The defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
This junior making
freshman.
his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
I like it at all.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to...
Trying to get in. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen
99-yard drive.
And the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the returner will be brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like...
Why did my guys get through the line and then, like,
Nothing
stop?
went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Ship into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
What? What?
Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty.
Don't do that. I'm out.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll send the back in motion.
Follow.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop.
That was your call. That was not me. You had that one.
And the Trojans decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Well, get that ball, bro.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it?
Breaks into the open.
Oh, 72. You try to get there, bro. Hey, I admire the hustle. I admire the hustle.
The defense out of sorts defense against that Wildcat, and they give
Come on, press him.
play.
Press him. Press him.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
The hell?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Bringing the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Dingle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback now breaking the field. Firing to the right, complete. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Finds a man in the middle. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the right.
Uh-huh.
Nittany Lions. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Nope.
And the extra point makes it 20.
Mafia won't let you.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Isaac. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Whoa, you lucky. You lucky, number 1. You saved the touchdown. You saved the touchdown.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
80.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the inside.
I screwed that up.
There. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm not going to let you get
the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
No.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. He guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The offense
God, how can I not get any fumbles anymore?
I don't know if it was luck or aggression. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
I mean, he was down anyway, but I still didn't recover. It's a sign. You might want to get him out of there. He's been hit with the bat too much.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Keeps it going. He lofts it high.
Ain't
and deep
no
down the left side.
way.
And
What?
end zone. Touchdown Trojans.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes.
What a
Receiver
crock of
starts on the
shit.
right side, all the way across the formation. He takes
Oh,
his
my
time,
God.
throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
Wow.
On to attempt the try.
I'll give that to you just because it was that. Wow.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Good God.
Out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the
really
lead,
good.
but a
This could be
productive
really bad.
drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Off the
Gotta
play
move.
fake on first down, wants to throw.
Gotta move.
Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
And they bring the
Get up, big dog.
I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Oh, come on, press him.
It's 1st and 10.
Press him.
Now the play fake. Fires to the
Boom.
wideout. Got
Boom.
his man
Boom.
downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play
Got
to
whacked
the 40.
with the bat, did you?
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'll give it to you.
Grabbed in the back.
You couldn't shake that little ass dude.
And the defense holds firm.
That's the reason why I gave you the ball. I figured a one-on-one, you're just going to shrug him out.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Boom.
Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Oh, yeah.
All
I saw that
down, but
coming.
he has enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down.
I see him on that
Obviously,
one.
the offense went 3 and out on their last
I
drive. They're having
just
a little
freaked
bit more
out.
success here. That was a nice run. And I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to
Yeah.
run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere.
Went to the wrong
Stop
dude.
at the line of scrimmage.
You went to the
Defense
wrong
rolls
guy,
up
my
deep
man.
in
You
its
went to
own
the
end
wrong
on that
guy.
last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Walk right in on that one.
Penn State.
Nobody got
And
it they
they
needed.
take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
You went for the pick. I admire that. I admire that. Yep.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB.
You
got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Good God, that was fast.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finds his man. It's Dingle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Oh! They're setting up the screen.
I was just looking at outside.
3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. The play action fake.
Oh,
quarterback
shit.
Adapting. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Gentry. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Francis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's got the
come on, man.
Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
He said, I'm hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. Sneaks into the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his spot.
Okay.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the tight end.
Okay, they got stick 'em on their gloves now.
Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
They got Mr. Backup in
And
there.
the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over.
Oh my God!
Nice job.
I was turned. I was facing the wrong way. I tried
Get
to.
it to the 48. No
Yeah.
need to measure. It's a
See how my
first
back
down.
was to it?
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the
Mine! Mine!
Captain, big play stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Can't get him to the ground.
All
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football. And he has
I want to
delivered.
throw
You've seen
it.
the
I
speed,
can't
the vision, his
ball.
ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And I know you can play these late-game
bad.
situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
What? He didn't even want. He wouldn't even want to cut the
Penalty
ball.
Cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
All right, there, 51.
They've got him at the 27.
Nah, I'm blocking
3rd
son
and long
of a
situation,
bitch.
we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Going right to work up top. Working the middle, it's complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. It's
Get out.
complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
You have.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent tonight.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and make
turning it on. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And first down.
Game.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just